This is week 5 of the 52 Weeks of Cooking Challenge, and this week's challenge is Ugandan. This week we're making the favorite dish of everyone's favorite Ugandan, and most likely the only Ugandan that any American knows, young cardamom himself. Mr. Zoran Mumdami. His favorite dish, allegedly biryani, which apparently is really popular in Uganda as well, which I frankly didn't know until I started doing research for this. We're going to start off by making the marinade for the chicken. About 6 cloves of garlic, mince. We got about 2 teaspoons of ginger. With ginger, the only measurement I use is pretty much the amount that I actually feel like peeling and grating. You're going to get your baz or your big ass spice blend. There are too many spices in here for me to list, but I will make sure to post a list of them here for your reference. So big ass spice blend. To your big ass spice blend and your garlic and your ginger, you're going to add about 2/3 of a cup of plain Greek yogurt. Get the fuck out of there. Half a cup of water, couple tablespoons of oil, and then give her good mixing. This is going to look absolutely rancid, but I promise you, it smells delicious. It's going to be the perfect marinade for the chicken, and your family's going to just love it. Got it pretty well mixed, and then I've got about 1.5 pounds here of chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. I cannot stand touching chicken, so that's why I did it that way, by just dumping it out the bag like a fucking idiot. We're just going to try and coat this well and evenly with our marinade. Don't use breast. Please, God, don't use breast. You're going to dry it out. You're going to be sad. So now we just put the top on this, and this is going to go in the fridge for about 2 hours. All right, so now we are going to parboil some rice. And you're going to get your water. This is about 10 cups. And then a seasoning blend, star anise, green cardamom, cloves, bay leaves. And you're going to put that in the water along with 2 tablespoons of salt. In the past when we've made biryani, we've left the spices loose. And while it's very good, you also create like little minefields of unexpected flavor, especially from the cardamom. So what we're going to try today is we're going to try these teabag things and see if that works. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so this way we can extract all of the little unexpected flavor nukes that are cardamom pods. All right, so we're going to bring that bottle up. Jesus. We're going to bring that water up to a boil with our salt and our little seasoning packet. That at the time seems like a really good idea. So now you're going to parboil your rice. You got about 2 1/4 cups here of jasmine rice, and you've got your water with your little tea bag up to a boil. And we're going to boil this for about 4 minutes. So we don't need it to be cooked, we're just parboiling it. The only downside with using this tea bag is I don't know if it's going to infuse it with all the flavor that it normally does, because it looks like the tea bag is just kind of floating. But if the reward for that is not biting into a cardamom pod, then it's totally worth it. You like my beatboxing? Alright, so it's been about 4 minutes, and we are going to drain this rice. Because like I said, we're not cooking it, we're just parboiling it. So now, we'll take our marinated chicken out of the fridge, and we will set it on medium to come up to heat. So you want to put this over medium heat and bring it to a simmer, and then you want to cover it and cook for 5 minutes. While you're waiting for this, you might as well go ahead and steep your saffron. That means 2 tablespoons of warm water, and then about a teaspoon of saffron. And you can see how it's already getting yellow. So if you leave that saffron in there for about 10 minutes, it's going to leach all of its color out, and you can use this to dye the rice and give it a little flavor. Alright, so after about 5 minutes, you're going to take the top off while it's still simmering. This isn't going to be cooked all the way, and you don't want it to be cooked all the way. Just want to give it a flip to ensure you are not stuck on the bottom. So you're going to flip it and give it about 5 more minutes or so. So after about 5 minutes, it is time to assemble the biryani. Traditionally, with biryani, you're supposed to fry onions. Some days... You don't got no get up, and you certainly don't got any go. So I just bought some crispy fried onions because I couldn't be bothered. Let's So we're going to chop some cilantro. So we're going to put a good handful of cilantro over it. Some of our onions that we spent so much time on. Now you're going to get your rice. And since we are smart and use this tea bag, we don't even have to pick out any of the other shit. You creeping? That's okay, Muffin. You weren't in it. You want to flatten your rice out, flat as you can get it. Oh shit! I was supposed to melt some butter. Not very smart. Melt some butter. Don't be stupid and forget. So you're gonna want to melt about a quarter cup of butter. I'm excited for one of these challenges to be like white people bullshit because I never get to just make like a fucking pasta casserole, broccoli cheese casserole with like ranch or anything. All right, so once you've got your melted butter, here's what's happened to our saffron over the past 10 minutes or so. So you want to drizzle this over, make a really pretty stain, and then drizzle over your butter. And then put a lid back on this and turn the heat back on medium. As soon as you see steam or you hear it bubbling, you want to turn it down to low and then you just leave it for 25 minutes. So after 10 minutes covered, you should be all done. And we're just going to chop some cilantro. The only other thing you guys miss is I made this yogurt sauce, and this is literally just Greek yogurt with a whole shitload of mint in it. That's all. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. All right. Chicken biryani with yogurt sauce. Chicken biryani with yogurt sauce.